I'm Greg Fuhr, CEO of Beratung Advisors. To my left, we have Chris Dolovich, Vice President, Beratung Advisors. Beratung Advisors has been growing, and that growth has brought a lot of questions on. Why are we growing so fast? So we decided to make these video series asking why you, Chris, chose Beratung Advisors. And Chris, in the previous videos, you talked about a lot of the reasons why you chose Beratung Advisors. You started out with our shared values, and you moved on to things such as our advisors work with 250 households or less, and that we're focused as a firm on financial planning. What's another reason why you chose Beratung Advisors?
Another reason why I chose Beratung Advisors was their digital marketing strategy. Over time, in looking at many different firms, you found that everybody looks at digital marketing as something that needs to be done. But many times it's almost looked at more of an advertisement than telling the story of what the firm truly stands for. They typically just kind of push out content, and it's the same content for every advisor that's part of that firm. But over time, as I was developing my relationship with Beratung Advisors, I was getting personal emails, I was making sure to follow on LinkedIn, Facebook, and looking at what the company was doing. And what I started to notice was a story was being told. Beratung made sure that it was relevant information that was being shared on their digital marketing and made sure that relevant information was pinpointed for what the clients needed to hear at the times they needed to hear it. So when I looked at what it was going to mean to me personally, it meant that my message was going to be conveyed in the proper way when I became part of Beratung's team. So you look at all the different ways that digital marketing can be used. Well, you have to look at one thing. When is it going to be used? And the great part with Beratung Advisors was when I made my transition, from day one, digital marketing was part of the experience. On the very first day that I was with Beratung, the second that I became live as a member of the firm, my message was conveyed out to email, LinkedIn, Facebook, and to the company website to make sure that they had the content out there and let clients know as to what was happening with Beratung at that time. When you take that, you also have to look at how can you continue the message. And digital marketing is a great way to put your message out there and continue to have content available to your clients. Again, not just canned items that are just going to be shared out there for the purpose of we want to have content out. Are you truly out there telling your story, and are you providing the content that is relevant to your clients? Things as simple as me talking to this camera right now and telling my story about my transition and why I came over to Beratung and how it allows me to be able to serve clients in a better manner with their financial planning, the core values. All of these things are reasons why I did this. And this is one of the things that digital marketing has helped us be able to do. People out there watching this right now actually know the story of why this all happened. They know the story behind Beratung's values. They know what our content is and what our message is. All of these things are very important factors to look at when it comes to digital marketing, because digital marketing is only as good as the people that are using it and what the people are seeing from it and what they're taking away from it. When you look at that, the digital marketing strategy with Beratung spoke to me highly because it allowed me to be able to continue to tell my story and do that in a continuous manner.
Chris, that's a great information. One of the things you were talking about in your transition when you were saying, Greg, I really want to get involved in social media, but I haven't really used social media a lot in the past. Your prior firm had a tighter social media policy, and a lot of other firms don't really use social media. He said, I want to use it, but I don't know how. And one of the things you conveyed was you chose us because we were able to show you how. Can you talk a little bit about what you were just talking to me earlier about?
Sure. Well, the how came in this way. When it comes to social media and digital marketing, look no further than this gentleman right here as to someone who's an expert on how to utilize this. Greg has actually talked at national forums on how to utilize digital marketing and social media as a way to convey your message. When you look at things, it can become very tough to be able to put your content out there in the way that you want to. What are you saying? How are you saying it? Are you recording it the proper way? Is the lighting correct? There's all different things you have to look at with this, and it comes down to the fact of there's many steps to it, and sometimes if you have to do it on your own, you're not going to get it done. At Beratung, we have the team to help us out with these things. Things as simple as making these videos, editing the videos, and making sure that they're in a time frame that we need to put them out, that everything fits the way it needs to. That's all things that go on behind the scenes, and that's all done by the team along with the advisor, so that way it's not all on one person. We're able to put our content out there and be able to have everything done in a way that's not going to be too time consuming for one person. It allows everybody on the team to still be able to continue to serve our clients, which is what we're truly here for.
Chris, you said something to me the other day. We made one of the videos and we turned around that night and we edited it and we took care of it to get the message that you talked about. And the next day we posted it to your social media for you. And you sat there and said, oh, it's so great to see that something was posted and I didn't even have to do it. So through our FMG suites and our power to post for you, you were saying about it's so great because not only is it what I have in my mind put into the actual video, but it's actually posted for me. So I thought that was a really relevant thing that you said. It's so great to hear that you're enjoying the digital marketing presence that we were able to put together for you. And we're so glad that you're here at Beratung Advisors and you're able to tell that story to your clients. If you'd like to learn how Beratung Advisors can help you with your digital marketing message, to tell your story to your clients, give us a call today at 412-357-2002 and we'll put together a customized strategy for you. If you're still on the fence, just keep following us on LinkedIn and keep following us on Beratung Advisors and Facebook, and we'll keep pushing out relevant content and tell you our unique story, and hopefully they align.